Janker, lads and lasses. Hello, I think I'm live. Hello, everyone. It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Boom, Janker. How are we all doing tonight, guys? Thank you very much for joining us for another latest news video in regards to this absolute fucking shambles that is this European Super League guff. I hope you're all doing well tonight, though. Thank you very much for getting in and joining us, guys. We've got a lot to get into, actually. There's lots of news to get into right now. So a lot of it quite good, actually, guys. So let's just talk about it. We'll get into all the major talking points and all the latest goings on, all the latest reaction from different various members within the footballing world to this absolute shambles that is European Super League. I want to just say hello to everybody that's in here at the start of this stream. Rupert Meadow, Fan Manson, Nine, Nathan Phelps, Boy Naughty, Illy United, Berber, Bevan Enfield, Charlie Pitchard, Andrew Eaton, Joshua Andrews, and everybody else. Thank you very much for joining us and getting in here for this news stream. Do us a big favour and smash the thumbs up at the start of this. But it looks like, guys, Chelsea are withdrawing from the European Super League as soon as possible. Come on, my son, get in there. They all fall like dominoes, like dominoes. They all fall like dominoes, like dominoes. Gary Neville just tweeted that out a moment ago. Actually, Chelsea pulling out of Sky Sports News, reporting it, and went on to Sky Sports News, and it does indeed say Chelsea will leave the proposed Super League as soon as possible. More to follow. This is a breaking news story that's been updated and more details will emerge. So I will keep you up to date as soon as that information comes, but Sky Sports breaking news, Chelsea will leave the proposed Super League as soon as possible. Come on, my son, get in there. Roman Abramovich got the old cold feet, and he's decided, after we're pumping all that bloody money in to get those prestigious trophies and that Champions League and Premier League and stuff, maybe not a good idea to just toss it all away for the sake of a bit of short-term game and complete uncertainty of the future. So finally, some of these guys are seeing sense. There's other reports as well to say that Liverpool are maybe in the same sort of boat right now, and they're having completely cold feet and they're looking to withdraw as well. So this is massive news, guys. This is great news because we need these teams to topple. We need them all to just pull out one by one, and hopefully by bloody the end of tomorrow, because this needs to be sorted out as soon as possible. And at the moment, Chelsea are the first club out of the top six in England to pull out. So it's being reported on Sky Sports anyway. Like we said, there's more details to follow there. So that's big news, guys. Get in there, my son. Also, German newspaper Bild have insider information on Liverpool and other clubs wobbling in regards to the European Super League. So it is understood that all the clubs, pretty much all of them, probably apart from Manchester bloody United, because we've got that twat Joel Glazer in charge, who's vice chairman of this whole freaking proposal anyway, the fucking absolute money-grabbing little dweeb. We've got him, so he'd probably be the last one to pull out, but even he is surely going to have to change his tune on this one after the sheer backlash from the entire footballing world, not just the fan base of these clubs, the entire footballing world. You've got Gary Neville, an ex-legend of Manchester United, coming out and saying that it's time to go, basically, for the Glazers, and that the government or something, maybe we should do something, a forced buyout, golden shares, whatever it may be. But to get our club back from these guys, they should be kicked out of the country. That's what Gary Neville said. And if he's saying that, somebody who's, in reality, he has said some things over the years about the Glazers ownership, but he's always kept his cards pretty close to his chest there, being somebody who's so intricately entwined with the history of Manchester United. So he's had to choose his words carefully, but even he is coming out and saying exactly truly how he feels right now. And I commend him for that. I commend him for everything that he said. And I fully agree entirely with the disgust that is being shown worldwide for this proposal. It is a disgrace. A government insider has also come out and quoted as saying, we are looking at options now. In principle, we could introduce legislation around fan representation. So either a golden share model, the German model, or something else. So maybe this actually might be the catalyst for the government putting something into place to safeguard the future of these football clubs in the UK. So you can't just have a foreign owner and investor come in and just completely lead the club in the wrong direction just for financial gain. We have to protect the heritage and the history of our clubs. And so, something like a golden share, which is basically, it's a nominal share which is able to outvote all other shares in certain specified circumstances, often held by a government and organisation in a government company undergoing the process of privatisation and transformation into a stock company. So, certain situations could be put into place to effectively give the fan base the opportunity to own 51% of the club and actually have the final voting say on major things like this. But that is probably just a pie-in-the-sky dream situation. But I do hope this brings about some sort of change, guys. But yes, Chelsea are pulling out of the ESL. That's what it looks like. That's what's been reported far and wide. So come on, my son, get in there. That is good news, isn't it? Rushmano says massive news. Yes, Demon Scavengers commenting and saying that City have left. Bevan Enfield saying United have left. I mean, in regards to City, I mean, there's no confirmation right now that they've left. We understand, obviously, that the press conference with Pep Guardiola earlier was cut short. But I did listen to the press conference, and he did basically damn the proposal and say that there's no competition in the current system that they're proposing. He would like to wait and see what fully the proposal is before he gives his full opinion on it. But at this moment in time, from what he knows, he doesn't think it's good for the competition in the sport. It's just the same as everybody else. He said, sport is not a sport when the success is guaranteed and when the relation between the effort and reward doesn't exist. It's not a sport when it doesn't matter if you lose. It's not fair if teams fight at the top and cannot qualify. So yes, it's quite preposterous. He also went on to say, how is Ajax not even in this? It's just down to finances, basically. They've won multiple Champions League trophies, multiple European Cups. It is a preposterous proposal, my friends. And yes, that's right, OSG Amazing. He says, I'm so happy Chelsea are out. Breaking news, the big one tweet, big old shit. Let's have a look and see. Get in there, let's have a look. Thank you, Rushmano, for the breaking news, mate. Let's have a look and see what this is. So Manchester United, this is also being reported in various places that Manchester United will also be withdrawing from the European Super League. Official confirmation expected before Friday. So there are some reports to suggest that Manchester United are also withdrawing from the Super League. Hopefully this is the case. Hopefully Manchester United don't go through. Hopefully none of these clubs go through with this, because the idea of cutting out the competition and having a league which just safeguards every single team that's in there without having the possibility of relegation or promotion is nothing short of a disgusting situation for a great sport like this. I mean, it's an insult. Burble, the £2 super chat says, Matt Rush message. Thank you so much, Burble. I appreciate it. Yes. So sorry, I just wanted to get in there and before I get into the comment section, I can see all you legends in here. Beauty from Praying, Christy Morland, Solskjaer99, Daniel De Roda, Eddie O, to all you guys getting in here. Thanks. I just wanted to jump in and give you the latest, but that is some absolutely important breaking news there, that it's understood United will also be withdrawing from the European Super League, but we don't have anything confirmed of that. Confirmation expected before Friday. And as I say, if you're just joining us, Sky Sports reporting that Chelsea have pulled out of the ESL, which is fantastic news, guys, and there's more to follow on that one. I'm just keep refreshing this news article. Here we go, and it has updated, guys. So this is it. Chelsea and Manchester City will leave the proposed Super League. So there you go. Somebody said a few moments ago that City have also announced it, and there you go. The update has just come in. Chelsea and City, I'm going to update the video title, Chelsea and City to pull out of the ESL, and hopefully Manchester United too will get confirmation of that shortly, hopefully so, from a reputable source in a few moments' time. I'm hoping this will be updated and it will say all of these bloody clubs have decided to bottle it, because this is a disgrace. But yes, let's have a look at this article then, guys. So it's just updated on Sky Sports. It says Chelsea and Manchester City will leave the proposed Super League. The Super League announcement on Sunday, made by 12 founding clubs, including Manchester United, City, Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal, and Tottenham from the Premier League, has been met with widespread criticism. Prime Minister Boris Johnson vowed to thwart the competition, likening it to a cartel, while the other 14 Premier League clubs rejected the proposal when UEFA threatened potential sanctions on the rebel group. So we also understand that today, guys, that the Premier League, 14 other clubs that were left out of this proposal have had a meeting, of course. So they basically just condemned, they've unanimously rejected the plans for this new competition, which is great stuff. Obviously, we knew that was going to happen anyway, because it is just an absolute disgrace. And he also threatened threatened potential sanctions on the rebel group. Chelsea, whose fans were protesting outside Stamford Bridge ahead of Tuesday's Premier League match against Brighton, changed their mind because of the overwhelming negative worldwide reaction. There you go. So the club felt it was in danger of overshadowing all of the good work that they've been doing in the community on the pandemic, fighting racism and anti-Semitism. Chelsea were not one of the ringleaders. The breakaway was driven by Manchester United, Liverpool and Arsenal. I'm not bloody surprised. guys. And Real Madrid, no doubt about that, with that Florentino Perez prat. And also the Joel Glazer, complete money-grabbing bastard, vice chairman of this whole proposal. So, of course, it's being steered in the direction by our American owners who shouldn't be given these platforms an opportunity to do this. We have to bring about a change now, guys. Even if they do back out of this, guys, this is the time. If they do back out of this, which they will back out of this because it's a preposterous proposal and everybody's against it. But even if they do back out of it, we've got to get these guys out of our club sooner rather than later. We need to scream it from the rooftops. We need to petition with the government. We need to try and get some sort of a situation where we can get our club back. We can get 51% of our club back at the very least to be able to safeguard the future of this great football club and the other great football clubs what we're talking about here as well. It's just a shame that we've got the shitest owners out the lot of them, to be fair. I mean, okay, Kroenke at Arsenal, it's no surprise. But if you look at Chelsea and City, I mean, yeah, okay, those are the owners that have come in and effectively spoiled the game by just being sugar daddies and pumping so much money into their teams. It's made the competition a little bit futile for everyone else. But even so, even they are not the type of owners that United have, where they're just leeches sucking the money out of the business, buying it with debt. They've actually made their teams and their facilities and everything. I mean, look at Manchester City's facilities and the surrounding area, the stadium and everything. It's just a complete massive step up under them. Whereas Old Trafford's rusting to the ground. It's a fucking disgrace. So make no mistake about it, even if we do pull out and it is announced that United have indeed officially withdrawn from these proposals for the ESL, don't stop there, guys. We've got to get this club back because it's just a matter of time before these twats will be at it again, trust me. Yes, absolutely. Primot says, ban the Glazers. Absolutely well said, lad. Breaking news again. Let's have a look at some more breaking news. Thank you, Roshmano. Appreciate you, my man. Get in there. You see lots of breaking news coming in here for the live update show. Do us a favor, guys. Smash that like button. I appreciate you, everyone who's getting in here. There's over 100 of you legends in here right now. Thank you for joining us. Let's see if we can get over 100 likes. Chelsea saved football, says 9. Well, they almost freaking went along with it to begin with themselves, didn't they? Backing out, I mean, is not as noble as not going in the first place. I look at teams like Bayern Munich, even PSG right now, and they've gone up in terms of notches of respect for me. Even bloody Moneybags PSG, because they're not entertaining this shire of shite, are they? Okay, breaking news. Arsenal are leaving the Super League. Come on, my son. So there's also some more information coming out to say that Arsenal are leaving the Super League as well, guys. Come on, my son, get in there. This is fantastic. You see, they're all going to hopefully topple. I mean, a lot of these, I want to wait and see more official reports to see where these are coming from. But Joan Laporta will not finalise Barca's entry into the Super League until they have received the approval from Socios. With their okay, the Catalan club won't take part in the competition. So there's some information coming out about Barcelona there as well, guys. So, guys, if you're just joining us, over the last few minutes, the last half an hour, it was announced that Chelsea will be leaving the proposed European Super League. It's also come out that Manchester City have decided not to do it also. And Sky Sports reported just now that Manchester City also have pulled out. So I'll bring you more as and when it comes. It looks like there's other clubs that will be jumping on the bandwagon now. Like we say, they're going to topple over like dominoes. So hopefully you'll see official confirmation from other clubs here. Manchester United, Arsenal are also other clubs that have been reported as doing this. And of course, if a couple of these clubs pull out, then everybody's going to pull out. So, especially if it's, Manchester United, because they're one of the ringleaders in this. Liverpool as well. I mean, Liverpool have got huge backlash from their fan base as well, because they're a good, honest, working class club. I say good and honest, you know what I'm saying, but they're a working class club with rich traditions and deep history. And as much as we love to hate Liverpool over the years, you have to respect them as a club, because they are the other big club in England, just as us, We've got the more titles, they've got the more Champions Leagues, the more European Cups. We're the two biggest clubs by quite a long way. And, and it's laughable some of these other clubs were even considered to be included in this with us, if you ask me. Hey there, Paul Foster 2019. He says, hope you're good, pig, and as a Liverpool fan, I'm disgusted. Respect. Fire Up with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Fire Up. Hey there, Ellie, how you doing? Fire Up with a £5 super chat says, United have an easy chance to take the Super League title at this rate. That's the thing, yeah, that's it. Are we just going to be the ones left in it if everybody else has pulled out? Well, Rushmano sent me a piece of information there to say that it could be announced as early as Friday that Manchester United will indeed be pulling out of this also. And if Chelsea and City have pulled out, and if some of the other clubs are pulling out, it's futile to even continue with the bid, to be honest. Yes, fan funding skill says Pig, I still want UEFA out. Fair enough. Well, what another thing that this might do, like we said, hopefully this doesn't go ahead in any sort of, of its current plan, any sort of carnation of its current setting, but there obviously was a change being brought into place where they're adding 32 teams and all this business. There was a change in format next year of the Champions League. So maybe what this will do is just get everybody around a table to flesh out what is actually the best thing to do for European competition. If the top clubs have a big problem with more teams being in it and it being filtered out between more teams, then maybe it could make sense to go back to something like the previous model before this current Champions League, where you had less teams. You basically just had the champions. Just the champions. It's the UEFA Champions League. You have the champions, the runners-up, maybe, and you make it a shorter format. There's a lot of games. A lot of managers don't like the fact there's so many games. Adding more games is not gonna improve anything, is it, for a lot of these coaches and squads? So that's a point that Kloppy said recently, Guardiola said recently, and it's a very valid point. Maybe less games would be better than more, but they're trying to expand the competition, get more teams in there. More eyes on the competition, effectively a bigger prize pool split between more teams, though. And what I guess the top 6 clubs don't like about that is the fact that they're bringing most of the eyes on the table, and certainly the top 12 that we're talking about that are going into this European Super League proposal, they wanted a bigger piece of the pie because they're bringing a lot to the table. But it's just a completely disgusting way to go about it. It just completely abandons all the histories and traditions within the different leagues and abandons all the football clubs and just says, yeah, we don't care if you fall by the wayside now. We're going to go do our own thing. In an American an American franchise style system. It's a disgrace. MBG, hello MBG. Thank you so much, MBG, for becoming a member of the Bacon Brigade. All the channel members, get your favorite channel member emoji in there to welcome MBG. Thank you very much for becoming a member, dude. Get in there. Nice one. Rushmano says we got 91 likes. Everyone hit that thumbs up button on the stream and get your thoughts and opinions in there. Atletico has left as well, says Roshmano. So this is it. They're all going to come out now. I mean, somebody's just asked, why have Chelsea left? Well, the reason is a simple one, really. The amount of backlash that has come out over the last 48 hours in regards to this plan. I mean, it's united the entire football world. It's united Liverpool fans and United fans and Chelsea fans and Arsenal fans. It's united everybody. Nobody saw this coming, guys. We didn't think we'd be sharing solidarity with a Scouser in this sort of situation, but we all are, because it is that much of a bullshit dog shit proposal that everybody's unanimous in the agreement that it is not the right thing to do for football and for the sport and for competition and for fair play. It's not the right thing to do. So I think it's a good thing in a way. I hope it brings about a sense of change, and I hope that what this does is maybe force the government into looking at a certain situation, how a certain way we can maybe safeguard the futures of our club, maybe having a golden share system, maybe forcing the Glazers to sell a certain percentage back to a fan trust, or just something along those lines. We're not saying you can't you can't have the club, you can't profit, you can't get those dividends, you can't have a big say in what happens at the club. But what we want to say as fans is you can't just lead us blindly into the night in some bullshit, airy-fairy idea that you've got personally to profit and make a big load of money for yourselves and just destroy our history and reputation and tradition and everything that we've built up over the years and all those trophies and undo it. And they will probably try and do this again in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, something like this. Wherever a big opportunity presents itself where they can stand to make a big profit, they're businessmen. That's why they bought United. That's why they suck the money out of the club, so it makes them money. They will do it. So I hope this brings about a little bit of change anyway, my friends. So I'm just going to get into some of the other latest news as well, but appreciate you all getting in here. Thank you for the update, for getting in for the update. So yes, reported far and wide now that various clubs are pulling out of this proposal. Chelsea, Man City officially reported by Sky Sports anyway. Rushmano's just sent me another bit of information here. Breaking: UEFA are in talks with an investment fund to create a new Champions League that would have a 4.5 billion euro budget, which could rise to 7 billion, according to RMC and Bloomberg. This is it, you see. Now there will be a new proposal. If clubs aren't happy, if these top clubs aren't happy with the current system, then let's talk about it. You don't have to have a breakaway tournament. Let's talk about it. Let's change it. Let's all get round and have a debate, have a mass debate, guys. Yes. Fantastic stuff. I'm very, very happy about this. So it's also understood anyway, UEFA is preparing a counterattack on the Super League. They're working with an English investment fund to come up with a new Champions League that would have a starting budget of 4.5 billion and could go up to 7 billion. Reuters and Madrid court makes preliminary ruling prohibiting UEFA and FIFA from stopping launch of Super League. Simon Evans reporting that one. That's pretty interesting. So Reuters are reporting that Madrid court makes preliminary ruling prohibiting UEFA and FIFA from stopping the launch of the Super League. So that's quite interesting. A Madrid court has made preliminary ruling. Horrible. Jan-Arne Fjortoft has also said that the British government can take away the work, or he's come out and reported the fact that Sky Sports have reported that the British government can take away the work permits for players involving the Super League. That is absolutely disgusting, isn't it? So nobody's going to want to do it at all. Jordan Henderson, Liverpool's captain. Say what about Jordan Henderson? He doesn't want this shite either. Henderson calls a Premier League captain's meeting on the Super League issue. So it's been reported that Jordan Henderson has tried to get all the captains of all the clubs in the Premier League together to have a discussion about this, whether it's a Zoom call or whatnot. I don't know what's going on. But good leadership there again by Jordan Henderson. Say what you want about the Scouse melt, but he's bringing them together there. That's good. Lots of protests at Stamford Bridge today. Lots of protests at different football clubs around the ground. Guardiola's press conference was cut short earlier. Marcus Rashford, the lad, came out today and posted something fantastic on social media, which is just simply a picture of football is nothing without fans quote by Sir Matt Busby, which is obviously at Old Trafford. He's just put a photo of that. And that says everything, really, guys. It says everything. He's obviously completely behind the fans. He doesn't think this is a good proposal as well. He's not come out and said this is a disgrace. We know how vocal Rashford is in terms of like government the current situation with school meal, all sorts of things like that. He's definitely bang into voicing his opinion, but he's got to be careful on this one because he is a big player at Manchester United, and ultimately he can only say so much. And I know we all want Solskjaer to come out and say, I'm going to quit if this goes ahead. This is a disgrace. Our owners are a disgrace. Now it's time for us to go. But they're his employer, and they'll just sack him, won't they? So I applaud Marcus Rashford for sharing that anyway. Not so cryptic support of the current anti-European Super League campaign. Ruddy Can't Game with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. He says on 420. Football was saved. Weed emoji. Hey, Ruddy Can't Game. There you go, mate. Exactly. Everybody just had a smoke, chilled the fuck out, and realised this wasn't a good idea, guys. Whilst listening to a bit of Bob Marley. Nice. Ruddy Can't Game. That's an interesting. We actually call it 24, so I never understood that. Why the hell do they put the month before the fucking day? That makes no sense. Surely small is first, then next, and then the year's the biggest. You go day, month, year. That makes sense. So we call it 24. Anyway, but thank you, Ruddy Can't Game. No, we know what 420 is anyway. Rushmano with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Rushy, for the £5 super chat. Appreciate you. He says, Big Six has pulled a blinder. Create another league and get a bigger slice of the pie from UEFA. Glazers out. There you go. Well, maybe this was, after all, just some sort of a struggle for power. A struggle for power with the big clubs in Europe not happy with the amount of the pie that they're getting from the Champions League and the new format that was coming in. And so maybe this was a bit of smoke and mirrors. Maybe this was just a little bit of, okay, this is what we're going to do to try and force the hand of change for the Champions League so we can all get some more money. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case, Rushmano, and this was just a little bit of a tactic to try and force UEFA to change some of their current setups and the current compensation packages for the different clubs and the current TV deal and everything. You're right. Rushmano, thank you so much for the £5 super chat there. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, well, look, this is actually ridiculous, though. I mean, I'm still completely disgusted to my core that they've gone about it this way with the timing and everything of the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. I do think that our owners are absolute vermin. And just like Rushmano said there, guys, Glazers out. Let's get those hashtag Glazers out raining throughout the live chat, everybody, because they are a disgrace. And I don't care if they are made to pull out of this one. I don't care if this was a smoke and mirrors tactic to try and force the hand of UEFA to change. I don't care if that's the case. There's still parasitic, cancerous, bloody warts on the arsehole of Manchester United. And they shouldn't be here anymore, my friends. No, we need to freeze them off and take our club back. We do need to take our club back. It's a shame we can't actually go and strong-arm the club back, to be perfectly honest with you. The fact is, they live over in America. They're American owners. They're satellite owners. They don't have any real say in the day-to-day running of the football club. They just own the money and take out the dividends and suck out the cash. And Ed Woodward's the human potato that's in charge of generating that cash and overseeing all of our commercial deals and all of our footballing business. And it is wrong. He's not even capable of doing the job. So the whole regime at United has been a disgrace for years. They should have been allowed to buy this club in the first place, but they did, and they're here. But we don't have to tolerate it, guys. We don't have to stand for it. We can change. We can petition Parliament. We can write to your local MPs, write to the government, write to the bloody Boris Johnson. My name's Boris Johnson. I'd like to announce some big breaking news in regards to the great sport that we love. Is our national sport, football. So just taking a moment to stop looking at my floppy hair. Yes, I have just gone through a bush backwards on the way here. But I would like to just announce that all football clubs will now be mandatory owned by 51%. Will be owned by the fans. Yes, that's what we have to do. Come on, there you go. The Glazers, have your 2% fucking back, you twats. You know what I mean? Force them to do it. I know there's legalities. I know these things in place, but you're talking about football institutions, many of which have been around since the late 1800s here, guys, which are steeped in rich tradition and history. And you're just allowing the possibility, whether it's now or in the future, for somebody to come along and completely derail that and destroy the history? No, nah, mate. We're not doing it. This isn't America, baby. This isn't America. Fair play to all the Americans getting in it. Some people commenting yesterday on my video saying, look at the American model. You know, they like the fact that there's certain franchises in there every year. How can you support a team that's going to be relegated down the next year? They're not even going to be in the prime competition and blah, yada, yada, yada. That's bullshit, my friends. That's not fair. That's not open competition. One thing I love about this league and the football league in this country is the fact that you can have giant killings. You can have a great fairy tale story. You can have Blackpool play in the Premier League. You can have Bournemouth play in the Premier League. You can have all these clubs come up and have a fairy tale few seasons in the Premier League and improve themselves as football clubs and create history, create passion, and create memories for their fan bases. It's not just all about the top 6 club, guys. I know I'm a Man United fan. I know most of you are, but it's not just about the top 6 clubs. It's about football in general. And when you have owners like ours who clearly have no connection with football, with our club at all, that's where you get these problems arise, because they've got no passion or love for the club like we do. It's just a cash cow for them, guys. Yet the NBA's not fair. The NFL, say what you want about them. Say what you want about these systems and setups and everything. I mean, look at the MLS, guys. You've got an Eastern Conference, you've got a Western Conference. 10 teams in each. No bastard gets relegated at the end of it. You've got all these other clubs in the league, in the leagues below. I don't know what other teams there even are out there, but there's what? There used to be a National American Soccer League. Surely there's a second league in America, National Soccer League underneath the MLS, but they just have to stay there, do they? That is a disgrace. There's no way for these towns and clubs and cities, teams to improve themselves and actually get in there with the big boys and tussle it up. That is the American model for you. It is a shambles. It might work for American sports, which no other bastard watches. Nobody watches baseball, NFL, basketball, guys, really hate to tell you. Keep it up with your sports. Don't come over here and infect our system, which is already proven, tried and tested, working, with your bollocks model, which you think will work, okay? It doesn't work, guys. Just like a big, massive fucking Ford Bronco truck doesn't work on the streets of the UK because it doesn't fucking fit, okay? Every bastard's got a Ford F-150 over there. How many do you see around here? None. Do you want to park that in fucking Asda car park, guys? Have fun with that. You scrape up the bloody sidewalk every freaking time you try. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a disgrace. Breaking news here. Let's have a look at the breaking news. Guys, we've got some more breaking news for you guys. Holy shit. Ed Woodward, what's this? What's this? What? This is bullshit, surely. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on, guys. Breaking. Ed Woodward has resigned as chairman of Manchester United. This is being reported by TalkSport 3 minutes ago. Breaking. Ed Woodward has resigned as chairman of Manchester United. Woodward's decision comes after the backlash over the European Super League. Talk sport sources understand. What? You've got to be fucking kidding me, guys. What has happened, guys? This is fucking awesome, guys. Get in there. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let's go. Wait. Is this legit? Rushy, is this legit, dude? Is this legit, guys? Woodward's resigned, guys. Woodward's resigned, guys. Get in there, my son. Woodward resigns. Oh, hang on. Woodward resigns. I don't believe it. This is fucking awesome, guys. Hang on a sec. If this is true, which it's being reported. Sorry, I just got to update the video here, guys. Ed Woodward resigns. Chelsea and City pull out of ESL Super League latest. What the fuck? Are you serious? No way. Well, let's just hope for some sort of confirmation other than TalkSport, because I'm not going to lie, TalkSport are kind of a bag of shite, if you ask me. So let's just wait for some other confirmation. But, but let's just... I like listening to TalkSport. I'm just saying I don't really use them as my reputable source for information. On I'm very much hoping that this is the case, guys. Let me just share this back on my Twitter. Guys, do us a big favor. Give it a tweet out. Share this on Twitter or whatnot. Give it a share on social media if you can, this stream right now. Let's get it out there. We got some breaking news to tell the world, guys. We have got some breaking news to tell the world. Holy shit, we've got a £50 super chat. Holy crap. Guys, get a love heart in there for Rushmano. He says, I love this game. May Eddie Woody Woodward, the spud that we thought would never be peeled. It looks like Ed Woodward has indeed left Manchester United, guys. This is absolutely the best news we could have hoped for. So we've gone from absolute anguish and disparity to ecstasy here, because it looks like United and all the other clubs will be backing out of this proposed ESL European Super League anyway. And it now looks like Ed Woodward has left his post at Manchester United as the chairman. What the actual fuck, guys? Yes, Bacon Muncher with a 1.99 super chat. Thank you, Bacon Muncher. He says, Glazers, do us a favour and go with him. Yes, please. It's time we took our country, our club, and kicked them out of our country. TalkSport has improved, says Rushmano. Okay, well, let's hope so. Let's hope so, because it could quite obviously be a little bit ropey if it's from TalkSport. I hope they've improved, because if that's not the case and I've just reported it, that's shit. Yes, that's right. Oh, from ESL. Woodward resigns from ESL. Hang on a sec. You see, this is it. Woodward resigns. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's fine. I don't need to change the title of the video. But not from Manchester United chairman, right? This is what TalkSport are reporting. So hopefully that's the case. But if not, Ruddy's just said that Ed Woodward maybe has just resigned from the ESL or something. I don't know. Who knows? Good old Woodward, says Merryman. Hey, Steve Johnson, we'll let you know as soon as it breaks, though, guys. That's what this video is all about today. Ed Woodward resigns. Chelsea and City to put out VCL Super League latest. Come on. Steve Johnson, thank you so much for the $6.99 super chat. He says, from a Liverpool supporter to my United friends, may our clubs do the right thing. Keep up the pressure. Great comment there, Steve Johnson. Yes, don't stop now just because these clubs are backing out. Let's safeguard the future of these great football clubs as well now. James S. with a €2 super chat says, European culture is so different than America. Absolutely, and we should embrace that. Just like Americans should embrace their culture of eating hamburgers, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, we should embrace our culture as well, guys, of having a tier system in our football league. Thank you very much. By the way, I love you Americans out there. I know you've got a bunch of viewers in here. That's just a joke. Got my hopes up then, says J-Bud MUFC. Yes. Well, let's just wait and see what is coming out here. You know, let's not jump the gun here, guys, and report something that's not 100% true. But maybe he has resigned as maybe he's resigned as something to do with, I don't know. I hope it's true. Anyway, guys, look, if you actually look at TalkSport's tweet at 7:50, they've reported, breaking, Ed Woodward has resigned as chairman of Manchester United. Woodward's decision comes after the backlash over the European Super League. So that's what they're reporting now. That's what their sources understand. I want to wait until the BBC or Sky Sports, or at least somebody a little bit more reputable, gets on that. But yes, it does. You know, that's good. If that's happened, guys, I'm going to wait and see. There's something tells me that might be bullshit, or there's something not quite right about that at this stage. Maybe there's some information missing, but I hope that is the case. I really do. If Ed Woodward resigned from Manchester United, that would be brilliant. Axar says Tottenham have pulled out. Absolutely, and that's got nothing to do with the European Super League. They've just pulled out competition in the league this year. Oh my goodness me. Glazers out for fuck's sake says, this was just a game for the clubs to get more money and power. It still leaves a shit taste in the mouth. 100% agree. Like I said a bit earlier, it's still a good opportunity for United and the fan base and everyone to really, and all the other clubs as well, to just try and put a stop to this happening again in the future. So hopefully we'll see something good come out of this. I don't care. Media says Woodward resigning. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yes. Inner United says, now's the time for the Glazers to go. Absolutely. Let's wrestle our club back from these fucking shithouses, guys. All they've done is be a cancer of this club, really. Yes, they spent a little bit of money, only enough to keep us competitive, to keep that Champions League money coming in. And any opportunity they get to make cash rather than improve the facilities, the stadium, or the side, they will do that. Yes, Eddie O2 says, yes, Ed Woodward goes, come on, but the bad roots are still there. Definitely, yes, they'll just get another yes man. They'll just get another King Edward potato in there. Kermit the Fritas comments and says, but guys, don't forget UEFA had our players playing like robots. They threaten our players like dolls. They need to revamp and fix it. So before we all go on UEFA's side, don't forget the past. Hey, look, UEFA's had a corruption in the past. They are understood to, you know, they're not infallible. They've made a lot of mistakes. They've got a lot of corrupt people within their organization over the years. I get that too. Same with FIFA. These guys are not perfect, but hopefully what this does is it does bring about a period of change where these competitions are going to be fleshed out a little bit better. This cannot be unpunished as they are, Dan. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Premier League, the FA, and everybody else slapped a punishment on all of these sides that have announced this, even after they've come backtracking, because it is a disgusting thing to do at this moment in time in particular. Gary Finnegan says, even when this is over, they should get punished because fans won't forget. Good point says, I don't care, media. Solskjaer 99. 20x's TV says, Spurs could pull out on a girl, she'd still get pregnant. Mikey Smith says, result, at least one good thing has come out of this madness. Come on, my son, I hope it's true anyway. Rushmano reporting, Rushmano's just reported, he sent me a £5 super chat saying Ed Woodward has gone. It's confirmed. Where is it confirmed, though? Where is it confirmed, Rushmano? I need to know. As long as it's not TalkSport. JW92 says, no, thank you so much for the £5 super chat, you legend. JW92 says, no more billionaire owners unless they understand that what the club means to the fans. But I mean, that tweet has gone absolutely mad through the social football Twitter world like wildfire, guys. You know, the fact that TalkSport have tweeted that out, it's already had 16,000 quote tweets, 28,000 likes. Breaking, Ed Woodward has resigned as chairman of Manchester United. So let's go on their page and see if they're reporting anything else. Not at this moment in time. Oh, there is a new tweet out from 1 minute ago. This is it. Breaking, Ed Woodward will leave Man United officially at the end of 2021. Sources say there has been no falling out and he always planned to leave then. More now live on TalkSport. Quite interesting. Don't go on TalkSport. Stay on here, guys. But that's what they're reporting anyway. That's what they're reporting, peeps. So looks pretty fantastic news day for Manchester United right now and every other football fan around the world, because it's come out during this show that Ed Woodward will be leaving Manchester United at the end of 2021. Fantastic superstar, says Simon Stone has confirmed it, Pig. That's fantastic news, superstar. Fabrizio Romano's just confirmed it as well. Come on, my son! Get in there! See you later on, Eddie Woodward, you human potato. Fuck off! Give us our club back. Yes, Fabrizio's just literally tweeted out now 2 minutes ago. Ed Woodward has resigned as Manchester United executive chairman because of the Super League situation. Manchester City and Chelsea have the intention to leave the hashtag Super League and are preparing with their legal teams. Come on, my son! Get in there. I've got to retweet this. Oh, get in there, my son. Come on, my son, get in there. Oh, that is big news, guys. I'm buzzing about that one because, you know, this is a man that has been the lackey for the Glazers all of these years. He has been their yes man. He hasn't really got the true best interest of the club or the fan base or the team out there on a pitch at hand. He might be good at bringing commercial deals in. He might be good in a financial aspect. He's a fucking former merchant fucking banker or whatever. You know, an investment banker or whatever he was. He's not a football man, and he never has been really. He's a financial man, and I think he's a good man in terms of bringing money into the club, and he's shown that. But that's it. He shouldn't be making football decisions. He shouldn't be in charge of the transfer pot. He shouldn't be in charge of overseeing transfers. Absolutely not. So this is a huge move for Manchester United to get this potato out of our club. We've wanted him gone a long time. But you know what? It's only a small part of the problem, guys, because the owners are the biggest problem. So don't stop there, guys. Don't stop there. Shout it from the rooftops. Hashtag Glazers out. Let's get that Glazers out flowing throughout the live chat, everybody. Come on, my son. Ed Woodward has resigned as Manchester United executive chairman because of the Super League situation. Get in there, my son. Oh, this is big news. Hey, guys, smash a like on the video for that, eh? Let's have a like on the video for that one. Let's see if we can get 200 likes to celebrate the demise of Edward Woodward. Yes, thank you, Rushmano, you bloody legend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. TalkSport getting that exclusive breaking news legit before anyone else. Nice one, Rushmano. And we reported it here the instant it happened because of Rushmano. So thank you, Rushmano, you bloody legend. Get in there. For anybody that does want to follow Matty Rushmano on Twitter, it's MattUnited20. Rushmano's just said Juventus' president has just resigned also. They all fall like dominoes, like dominoes. They all fall like dominoes, like dominoes. Get in there. Ruddy Can't Game says, Man U still have the Glazers and Arsenal still have the Kroenke. Yep, that's it. That's the problem, isn't it, Ruddy Can't Game? You know, we've got to get them out of our clubs. That's fantastic. Juventus' president just resigned. Exclusive, Commenton says, Maguire's confronted Woodstein earlier, and now he's gone. Maguire is a wrecking ball. I came in like a slabby ball. Hey, Primot with a $3.99 super sticker there says, tick, tick, fucking boom. Get in there. See you later on, Eddie Woodward. No one gives a shit about you, pal. Yes, that's right. The ESL is over, guys. Come on, my son. ESL is over. Let's be having you. Yes, that's right. Smash a like for Harry Maguire giving him a bollocking. Go on, Slabby. Pin him up against that wall and peel that spud. Thank you, Shazad Ahmed, says Piggy for chairman. Come on, guys. Eddie Woodward's gone. We got rid of this cancerous potato-headed melt from the club. Come on. Just now to get rid of those fucking egghead Glazers next. Let's get the old spoon out, give him a knock on the head and take the top off. Let's have that. Let's have soldiers for dinner. Eggs and soldiers. That's right. Liam Bass, how you doing? Jazzman says Fabs needs Gov to offer us shares. Yes, that's exactly what I would hope to see. The government force the Glazers to give us 51% of the club as fans. That's what I would hope to see. And I hope this brings about that change. I really do. And let's not stop until that happens. Solskjaer 1999 with a £5 super chat. He says, people power, people. Feel it. Savour it. Use it again if you want. The inbred Glazers out of our club and 2 revamps. UEFA/FIFA. Who are the OG bad guys? Hype! Come on, my son! This is a massive win for the fans of football, guys. We've got our sport back, it seems. They tried to take it away from us and we said no. As a unanimous collective, we said go fuck yourselves, you money-grabbing thieves. Get in there, Solskjaer 1999. Glazers out says, yeah, love hearts. Come on, I want my football club back. This is just a step on the road to getting it back, guys. We need it back from those Glazers. They're the shittest owners in the league. They really are. This is proof of it. The fact that they would spearhead something like this shows the disconnect they got with this football club and the sport. Get out of our club. Andrikos says the owners are not resigning and they're the ones calling the shots. Absolutely, guys. Hashtag Glazers out. Get them out of this club. Rushmano, thank you so much for the £5 super chat again. He says, don't forget Woodward was key to the Glazers. Is the club for sale now? Huge. Well, I mean, this is it. Maybe it's just got to the point. This is what I want the fan base to do. I want the fan base to make it as uncomfortable a position for the Glazers as possible. Now, not for the players. No, we want to see our team perform. Not for Solskjaer. He's doing a great job. It's not his fault this has happened. What I want this to be now is just the most uncomfortable position for the Glazers possible. And I don't know what it would take to do that. I'm talking sending them constant communication here that we are not happy as a fan base. I'm talking about protesting, not outside Old Trafford. I want all the American fans to go and protest. Go, that's it. American fans, get over to their headquarters. As long as you've had a vaccination or whatever, and go and protest, guys. Protest this. Don't let them sleep on it, guys. We need to get them out of the club. This is a bigger problem at hand here. They've backtracked because they've had to, because the backlash is insane for the fans, but they'll be at it again. If there wasn't the backlash, if they could have gone ahead with it to get the £4 billion or whatever they stood to make, they would have done. We don't want them in our club anymore. Yes, Eddie O2, you're so right. Piggo, Woodward was the benign cancer and Glazers are malignant. I like the way you put that, Eddie, and you're spot on. They're like just a rampant cancer, aren't they, at this football club? Andrew Cos says the owners are not resigning. Rushmano, thank you so much for that super chat. It is huge. This is huge news. It is really big news, guys. I mean, we got rid of a potential terrible aspect of our football club. Yes, that's right. Dante says the Super League is the best idea ever in hindsight. Every cloud has a massive silver lining when that silver lining is Ed Woodward resigning. Yes, Dave Lucas, it is true. Ed Woodward has resigned, guys. He has resigned his position as vice chairman of Manchester United, guys. He's no longer in the hot seat. Well, actually, I think it said he's going to be here until the end of 2021 when he will leave. So it's not like he's resigned with immediate effect, but we don't know all of the details just as of yet. This is the breaking news that's been widely reported. But Breachjo just confirming the news, and it is big, big news, and it's fantastic. Tento Cisco says GGMU. Illy United says Glazers fucking out. Julie Addison says, do one Glazers, do one Glazers. We've got Ed Woodward out, though. I'm so happy about that, guys. I thought we'd never see the back of that twat. Yes, Illy United says, what a new, I love this. Get it. This is fantastic news, isn't it, Illy United? Eliam Gonzalez, yes, Romano's confirmed it, absolutely. Kyle Ambrose, thank you for the £5 super chat, my son. He says, what a mental 48 hours in football, a big win for the fans. Just goes to show you that we cannot be toppled, guys. And like the previous super chatter said a few moments ago, people power, man. We have shown power to the people. We have shown as we will stand up. We will not go quietly into the night and let them take our clubs into the doldrums, into darkness where we don't know what's going to happen. There's no future necessarily safeguarded at all, just for short-term gain for a few. So I'm buzzing, Kyle Ambrose. This is great. It just goes to show you the power that the people do really have in football, you know. It is all about the fans. The most important thing about football is the fans, guys. Let's just say they did go to a new ESL. If we all protested and didn't want to watch, guess what? They're nothing without us watching them, guys. Who are Manchester United if only 12 people were tuning in each week? I know that would never happen because millions would still watch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the fans. It's all about the fans in the stadiums. We haven't had that. This is probably another reason why they've been able to get away with doing this at this stage and actually announcing something like this, because they don't have the fans at the stadiums. So don't stop there, though, guys. You know, Woodward might be out. That's one of the cancers out. But we've still got the worst cancer at the football club, which is indeed the Glazers. They are the biggest problem. Yes, MBGs, he says, I feel rejuvenated, Pig. Me too, man. Thank you, Rushmano. He says, subscribe to the channel. Yes, guys, if it's your first time here, please do hit that subscribe button. We will react and bring you all the latest Manchester United news and football news if it's big enough, such as the European Super League debacle. We'll keep you up to date with all the latest goings on, what's happening throughout this period of turmoil. We'll give you official confirmation, etc., when Manchester United have announced that they're not going into the European Super League. Let me just go and see if there's any more breaking news in terms of reports from other clubs being confirmed as not to be going forward with this. We know Chelsea and Man City have pulled out. Chelsea are playing a game right now against Brighton, actually. So, Kyle, thank you so much for that. Hey, Bones Brigade 2020, I appreciate that. He says, fire up, though, just says, send them turds in the post. Bones Brigade 2020 with a $5 super chat says, Woodward gone? Let's get our club back now. All the way from America, Pig. We doing it. The world spoke. We need our football, not soccer. Hashtag Glazers out. Get in there. Well said, Bones Brigade 2020. And honestly, you know, if you were a fan in the New York City area of any of those clubs involved, well, no, not any of those clubs involved, obviously, Manchester United, because it seems like the ESL is being withdrawn now. But if you're a fan of United in that area, and you can put on any sort of a protest outside their place of business or whatever it may be, I would encourage that, guys, because we need to get some more weight behind the fan base trying to get these guys out. I mean, I'm going to make a video about this tomorrow, guys, and I'm going to break down. I'm going to make a plan, just a fan action plan for us to be able to get these guys out of our club. I'm going to do some research. I'm seriously going to go into it because I believe that, this isn't a huge channel. We don't have 1 million subscribers, but we do have a lot of United fans who watch this channel. And if we can drum up a little bit of a petition, drum up a little bit of noise, and just say no, try and create a movement of some sorts to get these out, or not just create a movement, but be part of a bigger movement, the Glazers out movement, and actually really go on this and go hard, guys. That's what we need to do. Thank you so much, Bones Brigade 2020. You're a legend. Breaking news update. It's all kicking off, guys. It's all breaking. Let's have a look and see what's come through now. Apparently, there's pressure on Florentino Perez to resign as well. So you see in Real Madrid's chairman, or president, I should say, pressure on him to resign. I'm not surprised. He's the one who literally was spearheading this whole thing. He's the most corrupt of the lot of them, if you ask me. Come on then, my son, Ed Woodward has resigned as Manchester United Executive Vice Chairman. Come on, get in there, you beauties. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I can't even... Hey, we've got 200 likes on the stream. Thank you, everyone. Ed Woodward. So I just got to update this. It's mad. It's mad news. I wasn't expecting that when we came on the show tonight, guys. It's unbelievable, but come on. Get those love hearts in the live chat. Get the hashtag taking our club back. Hashtag take our club back, guys. Come on. Sorry, guys. I've just got to do this at the same time. But anyway, yes, everybody. It's fantastic. Let me get the rest of the breaking reaction news for you as and when it's coming out. Volcan777 says Florentino Perez is a fucking greedy snake. Hashtag Glazers out. Ed Woodward shit, says Mohammed Zain Gamer. Absolutely. So let me just go see if there's any more breaking news here, guys. It does look like everything's been confirmed in regards to Ed Woodward. It does seem like he'll be leaving at the end of the year. We don't have confirmation whether it's an immediate resignation and he'll be walking right now, or if it's going to be at the latter part of this year. But that is what's been reported at the moment, anyway. Fantastic, guys! What a great bit of news. It's a beautiful day, everybody. That's all I can say. It's a wonderful day to be a Manchester United supporter because finally, maybe the wheel's in motion for us to take our club back. And we got rid of the biggest problem, which was joining this Super League and destroying our future. It seems like, anyway. Yes, Jonathan Gallagher, hashtag take our club back. Aaron Homeyard, hashtag take our club back. Wakas Akram, hashtag take our club back. How you doing there, Ice Queen Gaming and Little Nick Games? Great to see you guys in here. But he was paid millions in Old Trafford. He was, to be fair. It's a disgrace. Fjortoff tweet, let's take a look at this, guys. It's all kicking off. What the football fans of the world have learned over the last 48 hours. You have the power at your clubs. Time for English clubs to get the 50+1 rule owned by members. Come on, that's right, Fjortoff. This is what we're talking about. It is time for our clubs to be owned 51% at least by the fans. This is the time for the government to put this into effect. And don't stop there just because they've backed down, guys. Let's take our club back now. We're taking it back from the Glazers. We are saying we do not want you here anymore, overseeing this football club and leading us into the wrong direction, into the mist, like they have done since they bought the football club, shackling us with that debt, servicing that debt, taking that money out of the football club, commercially whoring us out all over the place, left, right and centre, globally around the world, just for their own financial gain. Not truly invested in the football club, not truly invested in the infrastructure, the facilities. We're being left behind, not truly invested in the team. Solskjaer's second in the league right now. Who knows what he could have done if he actually had a centre-back who wasn't an Easter Island statue at the back. You know, this is what's the most frustrating thing about their ownership. If they were great owners like Roman and Sheikh Mansour and these guys, you know, when I say great owners, I mean owners who will pump money into the club to try and improve the team. You know, like, okay, agree or disagree about oligarchs, billionaires, foreign owners owning football clubs, but it's not a bad thing if they're going to actually invest in the city, the infrastructure, the area, the community around the stadiums, around these football clubs. These things are all positives, but the Glazers are just leechers. They're not investing in the infrastructure of the club around the stadium, around it. It should be so much better than it is. We have the potential to be the biggest club in the world. We are the biggest club in the world, but we're not acting like the biggest club in the world since they've been here. And we never will do again until they're gone. Because, like I say, they don't have the best interests of this club at hand as a football club with the team and with going forward with the facilities for the fans. The fans, most importantly. Agnelli has resigned as Juventus president. Breaking news, guys. It's all kicking off. Agnelli has resigned as Juventus president. They're all falling, guys. They're all falling like dominoes here, my friends. Hey, Steve Johnson, thank you very much for another super chat. He says, the sick still need to be penalised for this farce. Even I'm in agreement with that, my friend. Even I am in agreement with that. Either that or just put something in a place where we have to take these clubs back and give 51% back to the fans. But yes, I mean, look, I hate, as much as I want to see Manchester United finish in the top 4 this season, it almost is. We shouldn't really hurt the teams, though. This is the thing. It's not the players. It's not the manager. It's not their guys' fault. It's a few fat cat owners at the top. So should you really punish Manchester United or punish any of these other teams, like with a points deduction or anything like that? I mean, I don't think so, to be honest with you guys. I think they should be heavily fined. I think you should hurt them where it hurts, which is in the back pocket. This is what these guys care about, is money. Hurt them where it will hurt them, which is in the pocket. That I can get behind, but I can't really get behind, like, a points deduction. I'm sorry. Because I want to see United play, Champions League football next year. Oscar Jimenez says, Woodward is gone. He is indeed. Get in there, you beautiful human being. Thank you for that, Steve Johnson. Thank you very much, dude. Let me just read a bunch more of your comments out then, peeps. G Wolf United with a £2 super chat as well. He says, was this all we had to do to get Woodwank out? Woodwank, I know we should have gone in to join the European Super League years ago, guys, shouldn't we? Steve Johnson, thank you so much for that super chat as well, man. I appreciate that. G Wolf United, get in there. Right then, guys, get your thoughts and opinions in. I'm going to stick around for a good little bit here just to go into and delve into all your thoughts and opinions. So get them in the live chat now, guys. And do remember to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. We'll bring you all the latest Manchester United news live. And we like to do it in a bit of a different way with a community vibe. We will basically just read as many comments out as possible, guys. So get your thoughts and opinions in right now about the situation. I will read them. Much love to you guys for getting here as well. Come on, my son. Woody's fucking gone, son. Yep. Jordan Griswold says, getting rid of Woodwank feels like a massive 3 points. Yes, it does. Beata Thompson comments and says, if a ruthless Yankee businessman comes in Ed's place, we should not celebrate just yet if it sounds too good to be true. Fair one, Beata. Well, this is just one of the problems with the club, is the leadership from our vice chairman, Ed Woodward. We should have a proper director of football in there. We all know that anyway. Only problem is, if we did have a director of football in there, like an Edwin van der Sar or something, they're not going to be given the free rein by the Glazers to actually do the job that they want to do, unfortunately. So they'll just probably get another yes man in, unless this brings around the wheels in motion to get out of our football club. These guys, let's be honest now, guys, these guys bought this club for what, £800 million. Most of it was debt, by the way, which they shackled this club with. But if they were to be bought out right now by any investor, by any super billionaire or the government or the fans, if they were to be bought out, it would be billions we're talking about, not 800 million. United would be worth what in this current climate? 3 billion, 4 billion? I don't know. It's a huge amount of money, guys, is what I do know. A lot more than what they paid for it. So why do they have to be such greedy bastards where they want the dividends every year? They want to just keep that investment going. They want this club to grow and grow for them financially, and also keep paying those dividends out this year. Why can't they just sell up and take that big fat profit and do one into the sunset, you bald egg-headed bastards? That's what I would like to know. The House of Cards collapses, says Starbud UK. Yes. Ambler Productions official says, do you think Manchester United should bring in Gary Cumming? You what? Save United, says April Gray. Yes, get in there, April. Absolutely. Hashtag Save United. Glazers out. Connor Watt, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. He says, usually can't watch live, got to be here for this. Thank you, Connor Watt. Get in there, yes. The greatest day for a United fan for a while, because that potato-headed moron Woodward seems to have resigned from the football club. Rush Mano says, we've got another breaking news update. Oh my goodness me. All 12 founder clubs of the European Super League have been on a call looking at the exit strategy from their plans, say sources. Get in there. You know, they're all toppling now. Super League emergency meeting is currently underway. Come on! That's it. They're all talking about, you know what, how can we back out of this without being fined a huge amount by UEFA and FIFA and the FA? And how can we get out of this without being points deducted and sent down to the bloody next league? You know, which in some ways you could justify. Yes, it's a huge win for football, Saveda Beograd fan page. Definitely a big win for football and fans today. Bobby, yes, get in there. Berber says New York Stock Exchange update in the next hour regarding Woodward. You know, one disgusting thing I did see, Berber, yesterday. Just having a look on my eToro app, and I did see that United stocks, obviously after they announced the Super League, rose massively because there's a potential of $4 billion on this. I imagine it's going to have a fucking crash today. I don't really know. Gary Neville for ownership, says Bazeg. We could do much worse, couldn't we? We could do much worse. Yes, you're right though, Mark Coughlin. I'm pissed off as well. United have had a brilliant season, even with the Glazers shackling us, even with them not giving Ollie the resources he needs. And there is a dark cloud hanging over at United right now because of this. We don't actually know the uncertainty of what's going to happen. Are we going to be allowed to play in the Europa League final, semi-final and final? Are we going to be in the competition next year? They could actually just ban us for a year and say, you know what? You made a mockery of our sport at a terrible time. I very much doubt it will come to that, but we don't actually know the sanctions that are going to be put in place by FIFA, UEFA, and all these organisations right now, just as of yet. Ultimately, though, it seems like what we all wanted as fans is going to happen, which is the European Super League, probably will not go ahead now, which is of course how it should be. Maybe they will revamp the current Champions League and get it to the table and have a debate about it and iron out some of the issues that all the big clubs seem to have with the Champions League and get a better tournament. Maybe that's the way to do it, but it needs to be fair. That's the biggest problem everyone had about this new proposal. It's not that it was to replace the Champions League. It was that it was to monopolise football. It was to take franchises into a closed league format, effectively, where only a few teams can qualify each year, and all the founder clubs are guaranteed to be there every single year, and that's just plain wrong. Even if we're one of those founder clubs, and Liverpool and Tottenham and Chelsea and all their fans are founders, we don't want to be founders of an organisation like that, which doesn't support fair play and doesn't promote true competition in the sport. An open format is what you need. When you have a team winning the Premier League, whoever they are, they deserve to represent this country at the top table of European competition. Look at Leicester City. Leicester City, when they won the league, they should have surely been able to play in the Champions League, but this current format that they were proposing would not have allowed that. Obviously, that would have been a disgrace. April Gray says, save United. My sister always loved Man United. Please save. Yes, April Gray, absolutely. If you're new, by the way, smash that subscribe, April. And also, Stephen Barrow, your legend, says, thank goodness for that. It's been a horrible day today. Hope it turns out okay for us. Definitely. Dante says, Phil Jones outlasted Ed. Mate, he's going to bloody outlast the Sir Alex stand, that twat. They'll have built a new stadium by the time that twat's off the books, mate. He's taking that paycheck all the way to the bank every week in his pink Lambo. Exclusive says, Conor McGregor tweeted about buying United. Oh, my fucking life. I tell you what, baby, we did it. It's Red Panty Night. It's Red Devil Panty Night. Conor McGregor's made us rich, baby. They call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things. Could you imagine? That would be a shit show. You know what, though? I'm going to be honest with you. I love Conor McGregor as a fighter, but as a person over the years, he's done some questionable things. I'm not his biggest fan in terms of as an individual. He's a bit of an arrogant prick, isn't he? Let's be honest now. Great fighter. Love watching him fight, though, don't get me wrong. And I used to like him individually, but he's shown himself. Anyway, I'm just saying now, I would take him as an owner of Manchester United over our Glazers every single day of the week. With proper 12 written across our fucking shirt. I don't even care. Make it happen. If he's in a picture with a United shirt when he's a little fucking kid and he loves and praises Roy Keane like he has done in previous interviews, he would do a better job and have more of a connection to the club than those fucking parasites anyway. And I'm just saying, I don't want Conor McGregor to be our chairman. I'm just saying I would take that every day of the week over the current regime. Yes, I know, Mr. Darkside says, Woodward's gone, Pig. I'm so happy I can kiss you. Well, please don't, mate. It's a pandemic on. She's good, Aaron Homeyard. Yes, she's good. Shakala Mecca Lecca. Thank you very much for the super chat. Says, yes, Pig. Glazers out. Ollie in. Fans are the best. Come on. Fan power, my friends. Get in there. We said no. Yes, that's right, Tanushka. What's going on? Tedson Kapiru, Woodward resigns. Love heart eyes. Hashtag McGregor in, says exclusive. Green kit, says Social 99. Get that old green and gold back with proper 12 written across the front. Come on, Conor McGregor. Come and make it happen. He's not a beautiful human being. That's right. He's a wonderful technician, but he's not a beautiful human being. Yeah, Social 99 Glazers have to be next. We've got another news update here for you guys. I'm going to be bringing you all the latest news as it comes out tonight. So, Justin, Barcelona planning on leaving the Super League shortly. Super League emergency is underway right now. Emergency meeting, as we understand. Conor McGregor tweeted, "Hey guys, I'm thinking about buying Manchester United. What do you think? What do you think?" It's red. I'm going to tweet this out. It's red panty night. Conor McGregor, Raiders rich baby. Mate, that'd be funny as, wouldn't it? Could you just imagine? Even he can't afford that, though. I know he's got a couple $100 million in the bank or whatnot, but even he can't afford that. But maybe he could get an investment group together that could buy it from the Glazers, in all honesty. Conor McGregor. That is fantastic. Anyway, adios, Ed Knobhead, says MUFC Love Heart, spot on. Avram Glazer has put Manchester United shares up for sale. Come on, Dad, are you serious? Do you think it would be cancelled now? Absolutely, Paul Scholes. There's no way this European Super League's going ahead now. Hey, we're nearly at 250 likes, everyone. You guys are awesome. Like Spike, smash that thumbs up. Let's see if we can blitz past it. Harry Maguire's new owner, says Cormac O'Hanlon. Yep, Stephen Barrow Woodward has been sacked, mate. That's exactly what I'm saying too. Yes, he's been sacked indeed. Ed Woodward has gone. Oh, sacked, they're saying. Oh, shit, no. Well, it's been reported that he resigned anyway. So maybe if they're reporting that he's been sacked, ooh, who knows? Who knows? But at the moment, we know he's resigned. That's what we understand. We'll bring you the latest as it comes. Yes, that's right. Just throw the Glazers out, says Arkash Kandre. They don't belong here. What have you missed, Alison Warwick? You've missed quite a lot. Ed Woodward hasn't. It's been announced that Woodward's going to be leaving the football club at the end of 2021, as we know of the details right now. He has resigned as vice chairman of Manchester United. Understood to be due to the current situation with the European Super League proposal. So Woodward's out. It looks like Chelsea and Manchester City are officially out. Juventus's president has resigned. Looks like there's calls for Barca's president to resign. There's lots of resignations being handed in. There's lots of backtracking going on, guys, as these football clubs realise they've made a huge mistake. And now it's time for them to try and appease their fan bases. Rushmana with a £5 super chat says, I really wouldn't be surprised now if the Glazers sell. They have nowhere to go. Sell up, get out, cash in. You will have made a huge profit. Like I said, bought for 800 million of debt. They could sell for 3 billion tomorrow. Easy, probably more. Probably more, guys. It's a huge football club with a huge earning potential for anybody wanting to come in. You know, so we just need to make sure we give it to the right owners. This is what I worry about. Who are the Glazers going to sell it to? We want to have control over who they sell it to, not the Glazers, you know. Yes, Nick Suberling, you legend. Great to see ya. He says, fuck yeah, flying pig. Great to see you, my friend, Nick Suberling. Thank you for getting in here. First class gamer as well. Arsenal Schoomer in here says, the 6 clubs need to be relegated. There you go. Even as an Arsenal fan, as a United fan, I think that they need some heavy punishments as well. I personally would hit them where it's going to hurt the Glazers the most and give them big fines. Give all the ringleaders massive fines. Not necessarily the clubs, but these people, these individuals within the footballing world who have spearheaded this apparent splintering of the football world, or attempt at it. They should all be held accountable, absolutely. I mean, you shouldn't necessarily punish players and clubs and fans for this. We haven't done anything wrong. You know, do you think Mo Salah's had anything to do with this, or Jordan Henderson, or Slabby Maguire and Bruno Fernandes? Absolutely not. They don't want this. So to send them down, I mean, I don't want that, guys, to be honest. I just want them to fine the shit out of these guys, these individuals, financially a lot where it hurts them. But, you know, I could understand if they do put some sanctions in place to punish these clubs. Jim Watkins says, happy times. I will buy United out and happily run it from Brisbane, Australia. Get in there, Jim Watkins. Please do. You'd rather support Arsenal than watch the Super League, says Ali Banahasham. Crikey, you know it's bad when that's the situation. Yes, that's right. Woody's gone. Tick, tick, boom. Get in there. Sorry, guys. There's lots of messages coming through here. Let me just try and catch up. That's a good point, though, Rushy. Hopefully they do set up soon. Mahaste says, Woody gone, tick, tick, boom. Rupert Meadow, FIFA tonight. Yeah, there should be, my friend. There should be tonight. Liam Bass with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, as Pig. Do a GoFundMe to buy United. If every fan donated a bit, we could have the club back in our hands. And Don Piglioni is the next chairman. My goodness me, could you imagine? You come to me on the eve of our FA Cup final, and you ask me for more money for players. Thank you, Liam Bass. Scujo wants us. It's not a Super League. They got no fucking teams left. It's a pooper league now, isn't it? They should just actually force Barcelona into it. Just let them do it on their own. Or Real Madrid, I should say. Yes, lots of news on United. Handsome Squidward. Most of it that Ed Woodward's resigned, and also that looks like we're backtracking out of the European Super League. Ferenke Garoji says, too far. Woodward, bring the Glazers with your mate, says Steve Lucas. Hey, Shakalaka Mecca, thank you for another super chat there. 14 Zar says, they are bottle jobs, Pig. UEFA is no saint too. Trust me, yeah, I know that. I mean, they are corrupt. They're corrupt organisations, and they need readdressing. They need reorganising, if you ask me. We need to get some proper people in there, some proper reputable people, and we also need to have a look at the format of this current Champions League, because obviously there are problems with it. There's obviously problems with it if you get in the top 6 clubs in this country and 6 other top clubs around Europe talking about breaking away. There's obviously problems there, guys. But I do think it ultimately comes down to greed. I mean, these clubs that we're talking about here, the top 12, they are the richest clubs in Europe. These are all the clubs that can afford to invest in their teams and improve year to year. It's the clubs down in the Championship, League 1, League 2, the Conference, that I were concerned more about during this whole shambles of a proposal. So, but you're right, those organisations are bad. We need to revamp it. Hopefully this brings around a period of change. Just find 100k of Frankie Garoji. Could you imagine? That would be just a joke, wouldn't it? Rush Mono says we got over 250 likes. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like. Ryan Martin with a £2 super chat says, Potato Head Ed Woodward has gone. Bring Edwin in. He'd do an ace job. I fully agree. He should be considered as a candidate to be our director of football. He's done a great job over at Ajax. He's a Man United man previously. He's a good human being. He's a wonderful human being. And a really nice guy. And just a great technician. You know, he's a really nice guy, is Ed Woodward. So I would, Edwin van der Sar. He's not a really nice guy, Ed Woodward. He's a fucking potato-headed slouch. But either way, Van der Sar would be a great candidate, but only if he had the freedom to do his job. There's no point bringing somebody in just to be another Glazers yes man who's not going to have the freedom. He just basically needs to be given a big pot of money every single year. Here you go, Edwin. Here's 150 mil. Use that how you see fit in terms of new transfers, infrastructure, scouting network, recruitment. Spend it how you see fit and manage the club. That's what we should be doing to a person like that. Oh, Neil Duffin says, Flying Pig, my friend Stefan's anniversary today. What a day, Super League destroyed, wouldn't head out. Stefan, love you. Let's get some love hearts in there, Neil Duffin. Yes, absolutely, my friend. What a day, my friend. Oh, my goodness me. Sending love to your friend Stefan, Neil Duffin, on the anniversary there, dude. Hey, Neil Duffin with a €5 super chat as well says, my friend Stefan. Oh, sorry, I just read. Oh, sorry, sorry if I'm missing anybody's comments here, guys. Sorry, Neil, I did. Anyway, he says, my friend Stefan's anniversary today. Super League destroyed and wouldn't head out. Stefan, love you and miss you. Let's get some love hearts in there, guys. Much love, Neil Duffin. Hope you're okay today, my friend. And at least there is this little bit of good news. Maybe he's smiling down on you, Neil Duffin, with this one. Molly says, how about Rio Ferdinand? Yes, you see, there's another player that's got a good morals, I think, when it comes to football and understands this club and loves this club. Hey, look, I'd like to see a board made up of all the ex-players that played during that period. I'd like to see Scholesy on it. I'd like to see Keno on it. I'd like to see Kerry Neville on it. I'd like to see Rio on it. You know, all these guys, why does it have to be one person? We've seen some of the other clubs around Europe. They have multiple directors of football. What's wrong with that? Why can't we have a collective, a group of people that decide things, not on an airy-fairy whim, not just one person's selfish thought, but as a group, as a committee, as an actual, as guidance for a football club from people who are in the know, from people who know this football club, who's played for this football club, who've breathed and lived this football club. There's nothing wrong with that, but the current setup, there is something seriously wrong. There's another breaking news update here. Let's take a look at what's coming now, guys. Thank you very much, Roshmano. So then, Samuel Luckhurst has tweeted out a little while ago saying Ed Woodward will be remembered as the common denominator in 8 years of largely failure post-Ferguson. MUFC has spent $941.4 million on Woodward's watch and have ended 5 of the last 7 seasons trophyless. He is an absolute shambles, isn't he? Yeah, that's shocking. Okay, so one European Super League club owner may put their club up for sale within days, says Stan Collymore. I hope it's the Glazers, guys. Come on, Glazers out. This could be the movement. This could be the straw that breaks the camel's back with the fans and gets the wheels in motion with the Glazers leaving this football club. Come on, this is a great day. I'm so happy for the European Super League that it came around, my friends. I'm so happy for the greed, the abject greed of these disgusting individuals who own these great football clubs. I'm so happy that they have been found out, guys, that we've seen what they're really all about. And I'm so happy that we're starting to get the wheels in motion for change. It's so good. Yes, Juventus boss is gone, says Niscontex. Please save United, says April Gray. Let's get the hashtag save United, hashtag time for change, hashtag Glazers out in the live chat, guys. And don't ever stop saying that. Get it out on social media. Spread it far and wide. We don't want to give them any time now just because they've backtracked. No, they've got to go now. Don't stop now, guys. They need to know they're the vermin. They're the parasites at this club. And they must be gone. They must be expelled. We have the power! Yes, we're winning trophies, says Lamonge. Finley Halpin, thank you very much, Finley, for the £2 super chat. He says, McGregor wants to buy United. Love you, Piggo. Come and get in there, Finley Halpin. Thank you so much, Finley Halpin. I appreciate it, my man. Finley, yes, I mean, look, I know he can't afford United right now, but if he wanted to get an investment group together and put proper 12 across the shirt, look, as far as I'm concerned, that he'd be a much better owner than the shithouses we've got right now. You know? You missed my super chat. So sorry, Mad Animal Mikey. I suck, dude. There's so many messages coming through today. I'm so sorry if I've missed any of your comments, you know. Niscon text as well. Ryan Martin, Molly, Instagram videos, Nine, Mark Coughlin, Samuel, ADV, Utkarsh Bison. Sorry if I missed any of your comments, guys, but keep getting them in there. I'll stick around for a little bit. Mad Animal with a £2 super chat says, it seems like there's lots of breaking news, so I'd be foolish not to. Mad Animal Mikey with a £2 super chat says, today is victory for people and integrity. Bye, Ed. See you later on, Ed. Nobody literally gives a shit. You know, everybody's just buzzing. You're leaving, mate. See you later on. Bye. Don't let the freaking doorknob hit you in the ass on the way out, dude. See you later, Eddie. Yes, Mad Animal Mikey. Thank you so much for that. Viraj Palmer as well. Star Dog says Kerry Neville as well. Get in there. Josie is the only manager to officially be sacked in the ESL. Yes, I know, Finley. That is awesome, isn't it? I'd love to see that. What's that about a piggasm? Piggasm for Director of Football Society United. Kayam says, let's all chip in and Pig can buy the club. Well, you know what? I'm actually thinking of doing in the future, guys. I mean, not right now. I was thinking about doing this if United went into the Super League ship. But what I want to do in the future is genuinely set up a new team. And I'd like to call it maybe like United Heath or something like that. Like as a homage to Newton Heath and obviously United. But yeah, but I think I want to just set up a football club in the future, guys. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't know. The ambition would be to try and get into the football leagues one day. Like, you know, you see some other teams around YouTube. Shout out to Stretford Paddock who are doing big things in that regard. That's sort of some of the inspiration for it. But I think we could do it too, guys. I think we could get a good team together. The only problem is logistically where it'd be. I live down in Dorset. So, you know, but in the future, I'm definitely going to look into this. I need to get a secretary and sponsors and officially enter leagues, go through all the official channels and all that kind of stuff, and have training and have tryouts and all this kind of things. There's a lot to look into, but yes, there's already an FC United of Manchester. Yeah, no, this isn't me saying as an alternative to United. No. This is just me saying as United fans setting up a club of our own, just for fun to play in, you know, to try and, you know, and who knows what the future would hold. But this isn't as a direct, you know, this isn't an FC United of Manchester situation. This is, which is awesome, by the way, and I completely am behind. But this is just a play. So I might do something like that with a GoFundMe in the future, because I don't know how much it costs to do all this sort of stuff, or maybe have a look at getting a shirt sponsor and that kind of thing, and maybe making it happen that way. So I'm going to have a look into it, guys, because I know this is going to cost quite a lot of money to do all that. But maybe a shirt sponsor, somebody who might want to have their name, their company name on the shirt, you know. Anyway. Can we go for free? Yes, Le Manger, you can go for free, mate. There's no admission. Absolutely not. We'll be just be playing down the local rec anyway, mate. To begin with. Mikey Smith says, sounds like a plan, Pig. Pig, I'm going to play right wing. Go for it, Rupert Meadow. Yes. Hector Rico says, Pig, light a spliff for the resignation. Linksy says, yes, Pig, come on. Connor Watts says, United are still... going to have a summer transfer window with Ed in charge before 2022. Does seem that way, doesn't it? Hey guys, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get to 300 likes on this video. That's right. You have the power, just like we have the power to say no to these twats. Hit that thumbs up on the video before we go, guys. We're going to smash 300 likes on this one. Oh, give me a hell yeah. Breaking news, Manchester United are not pulling out, says Lamonche. Well, I'd be very surprised if they can do it anymore. Molly says, if you need a secretary, I'm your girl, says Molly. Oh, saucy. No, that's awesome. Yes, we will need a club secretary at some point, definitely. Stephen Barrow says, yeah, good on you, Pig. Thank you, Stephen Barrow. RGV Glazers out for Foot says, leave a like. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. You'll play striker, Rupert Meadow. Go for it. Oscar Jimenez comments, Woodward has been kicked out of Old Trafford. If he's sacked, that's another story. Right now, I'm understanding the reports are that he's left at his own accord. But if he's sacked, we will obviously let you know that. Breaking news update. Let's check this out. Okay, so this is what's being reported. The Glazers have lost both their front men in Ed Woodward and their ability to cash in with the Super League today. They could be about to finally leave and sell Manchester United. Come on! This could be the catalyst, just like Bruno Fernandes on the pitch, that we needed. The European Super League is Bruno Fernandes in disguise. Jurex shirt sponsor. Yes, 10-ton man. Let's go for it. Rushmana says Dorset United. I like United Heath. But look, that's neither here nor there. We could have a discussion about the team name, absolutely. But this isn't an alternative for United. This is just I want to do like a YouTube series video. I think it'd be fun, and you know, I can still play for a couple of seasons in goal. You know, I'm a good goalkeeper, guys. I'll say that now. Now I haven't played for a while, but I'm a good goalkeeper. I just never pursued it like I should have done when I was a teenager. I was too interested in getting fucking smoking and drinking and all that sort of stuff. But I wish I had done it in a way. And I'm not saying I could have ever been fucking Fabian Barthez or Smike or anything, but I just think I was a decent keeper and I'd like to play again, basically. And if we could put it on YouTube and make a series out of it, I think people would watch. Wouldn't you watch? Yeah, smash a one if you'd watch. Yes, there's going to be FIFA tonight, Rupert Meadow. Yes, and we probably have live games on there too. You know, in this day and age, we could broadcast live games. How awesome would that be if we had live, you know, Bacon Brigade FC or whatever it may be, games on this channel? Like live games. That would be the best thing ever, wouldn't it? Anyway, Berber says we got new owners and we are winning everything. Number 4 incoming. Come on, Berber, you legend. United's pull-out game is strong, says Aggie 2033. Vincent Buller says, Rushmano, what's your Twitter? Matt's Twitter is MattUnited20. He's also got another handle which is transfer related, which is transfers_UTD. Buster Cherry says, Dorset Albion. You could play the United Stand team. There you go. The United Stand team. There's the Stretford Panic. You could just do like a YouTube league. You know? All the clubs backing out. Pig, how you feeling? I feel good. I feel good about it. Buzzing about it. Yeah, it had to happen, and hopefully it'll bring about good positive change. Peter Schmeichel was the Great Dane. Pig is the Great Danish Bacon. I love it. Pig, can we get David Gill back? Ian Dawn. I did see something about David Gill earlier, actually. What was it I saw about David Gill earlier, guys? Hang on, let me just search his name, because I'm pretty sure I saw something about him earlier, guys. Wait a sec. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm making it up. But anyway, yes, yeah, you know, they were much better, to be fair. I mean, we shouldn't have sold it to the current owners, though. Can't get away from that. I would be an amazing reserve goalie, says RGV Glazers. Fantastic. Well, the thing is, I don't know where I would do it. Probably would be in Dorset, though, which is going to be a logistical nightmare for 99% of you people. If not Dorset, then, you know, somewhere like Hampshire, or maybe as far as perhaps, you know, like, I don't know. Yes, thank you, Rush Modest. Subscribe to the channel. Absolutely, guys. Neil Duffin, you're a legend as well. What's Neil Duffin said there? Arsenal have left and joined the European Super Pub League. I don't know why that cracks me up, that one, Neil. Andrew Hammer says, thank God that clown had their good news Glazers might be selling. I know, yeah, that is hopefully the next news that we'll announce on the channel. David Gill has to come back, says Mark Coughlin. Glazers out, stop bleeding the club dry, says Zabuma. Yep. 294 likes, nice one in the United. Edwin Vanderpig, says Jordan Griswold. Woodward, the scapegoat for Glazers, says First Class Gamer. No, I think we could get a team together, though. We've got 30 nearly 40,000 subscribers on this channel, right, guys? We could get a team together, I think. The only problem is people traveling would not be. Yeah, anyway. Breaking news update. There's another one, is there, Rushmana? Let's have a look and see what's happened now. Ooh, Manchester United shares are down 6% tonight after a 9% increase yesterday. That was no surprise. I knew that was coming, guys, because I was looking at eToro yesterday, and I was thinking about it. I thought, you know what? Should I just buy some shares in United? Because you know they're blatantly going to surge overnight because of this ESL news. This was when it first came out because there's loads of money at stake here. But then I thought, you know what? No fucking way am I putting money into that football club right now. Piss off. So I didn't. And I knew it was going to go up. It went up 9% overnight, and then it's gone down 6%. Now it'll probably go down a lot more as well, and rightfully so, because it's a disgrace. So there you go. So the potential of getting all these billions is been taken away straight away there. Surrey, says Fire Up. That could work, yeah, or maybe Berkshire or something. That's a bit far for me to go, though, peeps, for the day-to-day running of a club. Woodward, the scapegoat for the Glazers. Yeah, potentially First Class Games. They've got to go as well, don't they? Yeah, nice one. Liam Bass says, I'll be the halftime orange and wet sponge bloke pig. I'm local to Dorset. Get in there, Liam Bass, mate. Yes, lad. Yeah, there you go then. Well, I think we could get a few players. I mean, I noticed somebody, who was it? I don't want to give out their details, but somebody won a hat the other day from me. I said, what's your details? They messaged me. Guess what? They're fucking down the road. I could just go and hand deliver it to them. Not going to, though. But yeah. Imagine that. I should just do it. If I just knock on his door and go, here, mate, here's your hat you won. He would be freaked the fuck out. Probably, hopefully he'd be made up. Anyway, breaking news update. Yes, that's some big news, guys. So yeah, there you go. We're pretty much going to leave this stream there, guys. It's been a really great bit of news in terms of this stream. Like, it literally couldn't have happened any better as we were live that Ed Woodward has resigned from United. More to come on that one. Will it be immediately? It's been reported end of the year, but we'll see what happens in regards to that, guys. Exclusive says, I'd love to be in the team. Live close to. Cam sorted. Get in there, Exclusive. Yes, mate. There you go. No, I'm going to set this up. Play games at Bournemouth, says Fire Up. There you go. There you go. All right then, guys. So if I looked into this and I break down all the costs of starting a team, and if it's something that I can't do on my own, obviously, guys, if it's thousands, you know, if it's a couple £100, I could probably manage it, but I assume it's probably going to be a bit more than that with shirts and all the rest of it. Maybe we could get a sponsor to do that. But listen, I think I'm going to do it, guys. I think I'm going to break down all of the costs involved with setting up this football club, and then maybe put it to you guys in a video with a GoFundMe page and see if we can make it happen, guys. I'd love to do that, guys. I mean, what could be more fun than having a team based on people who watch this channel and are involved in this channel? I think that'd be fucking awesome. Plus, we can make actual content out of it as well. Like, we can actually have a team. Could be good. Could be good. Man Animal Mikey with a £2 super chat says, government needs to institute 51 plus rule, fan ownership. 100% agree, Man Animal Mikey. That's what they need to do right now. Make them give us our club back. Make us at least have the controlling power in the club back as fans, as a fan base of all the different clubs. It shouldn't be in the hands of some rich fat cat who lives in America. Never should be. They can have 49% of it if they've got that. And they can pull out the dividends. You know, they can have their fair share of the dividends. Fair enough. But they cannot lead us into the dark. That's what they cannot do. Gary Finnegan, 50% of the club should be owned by the fans like it is in Germany. Absolutely 51%. Fully agree. There you go, Rushmono. His transfer page is Transfers MUFC on Twitter. Sorry, my bad. My bad. It's Transfers MUFC on Twitter. Berber says, Pig, come to mine and pop out W big cake. That would be awesome, Pig, and you could do it as a video. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what I'm going to do, yeah. Fly me over, I'm a smasher centre-back, says Primont. Come on. Mark Coughlin, nice one, Pig. Good show as always. Thank you very much. Hey, we're 1 like away from 300 likes. Smash that like on it. RGV Glazers out says, do it, mate. Great idea. I'm going to do it, guys. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And, you know, I know some football coaches and things like that as well. You know, I've got my opinions and stuff, but, you know, I don't know if I... You know, I'd kind of like the responsibility of being with somebody else so I could just sack them. If they do, I'm joking. Anyway, I am happy Ed Woodward's resigned, Naveed. The boobies are buzzing. Glazers criminals out, says Illa United. Molly says, cool. Berber, I'll be your number 9, Pig. Come on, you have to come down from bloody Hull, though, dude, on the train. Stephen Barrow, that's cheered me up, Pig. Great. Thank you very much, Stephen Barrow. Yeah, great news. Rushmano says, subscribe to the channel. Yes, guys, hit that subscribe if you are new around here. We stream every single day, cover all the latest United news. No bullshit, just all the latest goings on, actual legit news. Piggy, you won't even finish a United career, let alone run a real club. Hashtag Piggy in. Don't be too exalted, mate. I could pull that together, mate. It's only once or twice a week. We have a training once a week, play once a week. Piece of piss. I can manage that. Do you think we can win the treble? Super League is gone. Ed Woodward gone. Glazers out. Gentian, maybe if they go and we've truly invested in this club properly. Can I be bookkeeper? I forget the previous fraud charges. Those this Cujo one. We'll have a talk about it. Thank you, DJ Tricks Official. Big up to you, Piggy, the main man. It's a proud day to be an Everton fan. Disappointed with Man United. Me too, man. I'm disgusted with our club. Not necessarily the club, but the owners of our club. The people at the top of our club. They're a disgrace. Not our club. We've got a great club. United's a great club. The history, the tradition, the fan base, it's brilliant. But the owners are a disgrace. I'm very happy, Naveed, though, that they're out. CB, I'm really delighted he resigned. He's useless and corrupt. I hope the Glazers resign too. We are United, and I'm ashamed this man planned this Super League alongside the Glazers. Absolutely. They're a disgusting set of vermin. CB, they won't back Ollie. Hashtag piss off Woodward. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave it there now, but I'll transfer update, Pig. Hang on a second. But do us a favor before we finish this. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the like on it. Come back after this video is finished and get your say in there in the not live comments as well. Sorry if I missed anybody's comments tonight. I try and respond to as many people as possible. But come back after this video is finished and get your say in the not live comments. Have your say. Let us know what you think about it. But come on, my son, the human potato, Eddie Woody Woodward, has finally peeled himself. Served up mashed potato tonight for all us United fans. Get in there, see you later on. Nobody cares. Okay, let's have a look at the latest news here really quickly from Matt, who's just sent me this over. So, what the fuck's happened? Hang on, sorry a sec. My screen's turned off. Wait, what's happened there? Hopefully it comes back on. What has happened here? Oh, okay, it's back. Right, okay, nice one. Wait a sec. Okay, so David Alaba has agreed. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is a player I wanted to see United sign, you know. I knew this was coming, though. It looked like he was going there. David Alaba has agreed. Breaking news. David Alaba has agreed a 5-year contract until 2026 with Real Madrid. Barcelona is not an option anymore. Contract not signed yet, but will be in the next few weeks. So there you go. Sky sources, David Alaba has agreed a 5-year contract. Meetings were held at United today discussing potential withdrawal from the European Super League. They are expected to join Chelsea and City in pulling out. Fantastic. Right then, guys, we'll keep you up to date with the latest as it breaks. Hopefully United pull out of this atrocity officially. And hopefully we get rid of the owners at this football club very soon as well. And the government puts something into place to basically force the hand of the Glazers to sell us as fans 51% of the club back. That's what I hope. Hey there, Fat Chinese Gaming. Yes, Fat Chinese Gaming. I'm happier than a pig in shite. Get in there, Woodward out, and hopefully the Glazers out soon as well. Hopefully this will be the thing that gets their wheels in motion selling this club. I hope so. Get in there, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Super chat here from Branulus at the end here, though. He says, not good enough. Glazers need to be forced to sell. 100% agree, guys. This is what we should petition now. I'm going to set up a petition as well on petition.org. You guys should look into it. Maybe there's already a petition for this that I don't need to set one up, but I'm definitely going to look into this and give you all the details soon. We need to take this to government. We need to take this to Parliament. We need to try and get our clubs back. I'm talking not just as United fans, all football fans around the country. We need to be able to own 51% of our club to safeguard the future of our football clubs. As fans, we enjoy the club. We are what makes the club. Without fans, there really wouldn't be no product whatsoever worth paying for at all, because the fans are what makes the product. We support the team. We love the team. It's got away from the roots of what football was all about, which was entertaining the masses, guys. It's got away from that, and we need to get back to it. It's not about finances. It's not about money. It's not about making the rich get richer, a few rich fat cats richer. No, this is about providing entertainment to the fans who love a football club, who love a sport. And that's what it is, competition in sport. We want it to be fair. Well, that's what makes it mean so much. Who's the best, legitimately and fairly? Who's the best? Get in there. Well, ultimately, it looks like we've got the right... thank you so much for that there, Brannon Lass. It looks like ultimately we've got the right outcome, though, which is they're going to be pulling out of this European Super League proposal. And hopefully, Ed Woodward's gone sooner rather than later, maybe at the end of 2021. Be shite if you have another transfer window. That would be true. Hopefully sooner, though. And hopefully the Glazers will get their wheels in motion to leave this great football club as soon as possible as well and give it back to the fans. Come on, hashtag Glazers out, hashtag take our club back. Let's go. Yes, thank you, Rushy. Smash a like and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to leave it there. Make sure you follow us on social media. Flying Pig United on Instagram, Flying Pig United on Facebook, and Mr. Flying Pig HD on Twitter. You can also follow the website, which is flyingpigunited.com. So please do us a big favour, everybody. Subscribe if you're new and all that good stuff, and do those things. Give us a follow on there. Take it easy, guys. Thank you, No Seas FN. Thank you, Aaron Bainbridge, Manor Floyd, Ratface, Rushmano, Vitus Doom, First Class Gamer, Primot, Ryan Martin, Berber, Johnny Gallagher, of course, Ratface Bamiyang, Shazan Ahmed, all the moderators, much love. RGV, Glazers out for fuck's sake, Illy United, Ryan Cloete, Shazan Ahmed, and everybody else. Thank you for watching. This is The Pig. I shall see you on the next one. Come back in a minute. Have your say in the not live comment section. Let me know what you think about Woodward leaving, and also hopefully United backing out of this European Super League guff debacle. Come back, have your say in the not live comments, and we will keep this debate going. Let's be having you. Come on though, my son. We have taken football back as the fans. We have stood up strongly, united together, whether you're a Scouser, a Gooner, a Spud, or whoever you may be. We have stood together and we have said no. We will not go quietly into the night. Get in there, my son. See you later on, Spud Boy. Oh, get in there. Sorry, was my screen... I mashed my screen up there. I didn't even see. Shit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is just the end credits to say thank you to all the channel members who support this channel by being members. Much love to all you guys. I really appreciate you for supporting this show and helping me do this full time, you know? So literally these names that are running down your screen... couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you very, very much. Jordan Griswold, AR Dan as well, see you later in the live chat. Molly says hashtag Glazers out. Yeah, let's end on hashtag Glazers out. Rushmano, Spud Boy, Silver Magpie. Ed Woodward just laid 2 boiled eggs, 1 down each trouser leg, says Silver Magpie. Breaking news. Whiskey says Primot, Rushmano, take care all. Great show, everyone. Thanks for getting in. Thanks for all your opinions. Thanks for your passion as always, your passionate comments and interaction with myself and everyone else in the live chat. You guys rock. We'll see you with another update soon. If there is some big breaking news tonight, I might jump on, you know, a bit later and give you the lowdown, like if it's an official club statement by United or anything like that comes out. If not, we'll give you the lowdown tomorrow with all the latest on this, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the latest goings on with this great football club. And it is a great football club called Manchester United. See you later on, guys. Take it easy. When the seagulls follow the troller, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.